Welcome to the Band History Podcast. I'm your host, Ben Carter. Shrouded in mystery, an imposing granite monument stands in the heart of Georgia. A silent sentinel, bearing a message for the future in 8 of the world's most spoken languages. This is the enigma that is the Georgia Guidestones, often referred to as America's Stonehenge. In the desolate expanse of Elberton County, Georgia, this monument mysteriously sprouted from the earth on the 22nd of March, 1980. Composed of 6 granite slabs, standing at over 19 feet high and weighing in at more than 119,000 pounds, the Guidestones are an imposing sight. But it's not their size that gives pause, it's the 10 guidelines engraved on them. A set of 10 commandments for an age yet to come, they speak of a world in balance, a reduction in population, and the rise of a new language. The creator of this cryptic monolith remains a mystery, known only by the pseudonym R.C. Christian. This man, whose real identity is still unknown, commissioned the monument under the condition of strict anonymity. His reasons for constructing the Guidestones? Equally as mysterious. He claimed it was a message to guide humanity after an apocalyptic event. But why would a man go to such lengths to create such a monument only to shroud his identity in secrecy? The unveiling of the Guidestones sparked a whirlwind of conspiracy theories. Some believe they are the work of a secret society, a set of instructions for the New World Order. Others see them as a beacon for extraterrestrial beings, a cosmic GPS of sorts. Still, others believe they hold the key to the ultimate truth about our existence. But the question remains, what exactly is the real purpose of the Georgia Guidestones? Are they a guide for future civilizations, a harbinger of a global catastrophe, or simply the eccentric project of a wealthy individual? The stones stand silent, their purpose as enigmatic as the man who commissioned them. As we delve deeper into this mystery, we'll explore the controversial guidelines, scrutinize the theories, and dissect every piece of this puzzle. From the astronomical features of the monument to the peculiarities of its location, every detail might hold a clue to unraveling this enigma. The Georgia Guidestones' real purpose is a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma, a tantalizing puzzle that seems to be a blend of wisdom, warning, and prophecy. A silent testament to humanity's future, or a cryptic guide to a new world order, they continue to baffle and intrigue, a silent sentinel whispering secrets of the future to those who dare to listen. The Georgia Guidestones stand in Elberton County, Georgia, a peculiar location steeped in indigenous history. Long before the first European settlers arrived, the area was home to the Mississippian culture, a society of indigenous peoples known for their mound building and sophisticated astronomical knowledge. This civilization, which mysteriously vanished around the 14th century, left behind a rich legacy of celestial understanding, which some suggest may have influenced the design of the Guidestones. The monument's exact location, on a high point with clear views of the horizon, is in perfect alignment with the solstices and equinoxes, a feature reminiscent of the ancient Mississippians' astronomical observatories. The Guidestones, with their emphasis on astronomy and cosmology, recall the ancient stelae and stone circles of lost civilizations across the globe. The most famous of these is Stonehenge in England, a prehistoric monument also aligned with celestial events. Stonehenge is believed to have served as an astronomical calendar, a place of healing, and a site for religious ceremonies. The parallels between Stonehenge and the Georgia Guidestones are uncanny, and some argue that they're no coincidence. Remember, Stonehenge isn't an isolated phenomenon. Similar stone circles exist worldwide, from the Celtic lands of Europe to the far reaches of Africa and Asia. These ancient structures, built by diverse cultures separated by vast distances and epochs, all share a common, baffling feature: a profound understanding of celestial movements, often surpassing that of our own time. The Guidestones' 10 guidelines, inscribed in multiple languages, also echo the Rosetta Stone's trilingual decree. This ancient slab, discovered in Egypt, was instrumental in deciphering Egyptian hieroglyphs thanks to its inscriptions in Greek and Demotic. The Guidestones, with their multilingual guidelines, seem to serve a similar purpose: to communicate a universal message, understandable to any future civilization that might stumble upon them. The pseudonymous creator R.C. Christian was reportedly a devotee of the teachings of the Rosicrucians. a secretive society believed to have ancient roots. The Rosicrucians, named for their symbol of a rose cross, are known for their interest in mysticism, alchemy, and the hidden wisdom of the ancients. The Guidestones, with their mix of wisdom, prophecy, and esoteric symbolism, seem to bear the hallmarks of Rosicrucian influence. The echoes of ancient cultures, the astronomical alignments, the multilingual inscriptions, and the mysterious creator's possible ties to a secret society. All these elements add layers of intrigue to the Guidestones' enigma. As we continue to explore this mystery, remember, every detail may be a clue pointing to the Guidestones' real purpose. Their silent granite faces might hold the key to understanding not just their own riddle, but the hidden history of humanity itself. Decoding the Georgia Guidestones is a task that has involved scholars, conspiracy theorists, and archaeologists alike. The whispers of hidden meanings and secret societies have led to the exploration of ancient texts and previously overlooked archaeological discoveries. One such text is the Emerald Tablet, an esoteric work attributed to Hermes Trismegistus, the Hellenistic figure who is a combination of the Greek god Hermes and the Egyptian god Thoth. Both gods are recognized for their wisdom and their role as keepers of secret knowledge. The Emerald Tablet's cryptic message, as above so below, is believed to reveal the connection between the universe and the individual, a principle also reflected in the astronomical alignments of the Georgia Guidestones. The peculiar blend of ancient wisdom and modern guidance carved into the Guidestones has also led some to draw parallels with the Dead Sea Scrolls. These ancient Jewish texts, discovered in the mid-20th century, revealed a variety of religious teachings and prophecies, some of which challenged established beliefs. Like the Guidestones, the Dead Sea Scrolls were initially shrouded in mystery, their origins and intent hotly debated. Closer to home, in the Americas, the Mayan civilization left behind intricate calendars and astronomical markers, demonstrating an advanced understanding of celestial mechanics. Their prophecies, often misinterpreted as apocalyptic, actually speak of cycles of creation and destruction, which some argue are mirrored in the Guidestones' guidelines for post-apocalyptic rebuilding. There are also those who whistle-blow from within secret societies, claiming to expose hidden truths. Albert Pike, a high-ranking member of the Freemasons in the late 1800s, wrote extensively about esoteric matters. His seminal work, Morals and Dogma, delves into the idea of guiding humanity towards a universal truth, a theme that resonates strongly with the Georgia Guidestones. Archaeological evidence, too, has proven illuminating. The discovery of the Antikythera mechanism, an ancient Greek analog computer, demonstrates that ancient civilizations had a far greater understanding of astronomy than previously believed. This knowledge mirrors the astronomical precision of the Guidestones, suggesting that the stones are not just a message for the future, but also a testament to forgotten past. All these threads, ancient texts, whistleblowers, esoteric writings, and archaeological finds, seem to weave together into a tapestry of knowledge that encompasses the Georgia Guidestones. Each clue adds another layer to the enigma, hinting at a deeper purpose that transcends time and culture. They stand as a silent sentinel, a confluence of past wisdom and future prophecy, challenging us to unravel their mystery. At the heart of the Guidestones' enigma lies the identity of their creator, or rather the pseudonym he used, R.C. Christian. Many have speculated that this name is a nod to the legendary Christian Rosenkreuz, the purported founder of the Rosicrucian order, an esoteric society said to be privy to esoteric truths and universal wisdom. This connection, if true, could explain the broad and profound knowledge inscribed on the Guidestones. The Rosicrucian order, like the Freemasons, is known for its secrecy and for teachings that emphasize the interconnectedness of the universe, the spiritual development of humanity, and the importance of wisdom. These themes echo strongly in the Guidestones' inscriptions, suggesting a shared philosophical lineage. Yet, the R.C. Christian connection isn't the only theory that defies mainstream history. Another theory involves the American Stonehenge, a structure in New Hampshire whose origins are as mysterious as those of the Guidestones. Some propose that both structures were created by the same unknown group and serve similar purposes in guiding humanity. What defies logic, however, is how such a massive project was accomplished with such secrecy. The stones, each weighing over 20,000 pounds, were quarried, transported, and erected without drawing attention. Moreover, the site's exact alignment with celestial bodies required in-depth knowledge of astronomy, suggesting that the creators were not just ordinary people, but individuals or a group with access to specialized knowledge. The monument's scientific precision also poses questions that challenge conventional science. For instance, the Guidestones include a hole through which the North Star can always be seen, a feature that would require precise calculations to create. Additionally, the monument serves as a compass, calendar, and clock, functions that demonstrate a deep understanding of both astronomy and geology. Some theories venture into the realm of the extraordinary, suggesting that such precision could only be the work of extraterrestrials or time travelers. These claims, while outlandish, underscore the fascinating mystery of the Georgia Guidestones, a mystery that continues to captivate the imagination. The Guidestones' confluence of ancient wisdom, modern science, and cryptic messages defies straightforward explanation. The monument stands as a silent testament to a complex tapestry of knowledge, hidden truths, and perhaps even forbidden history. Its true purpose remains shrouded in mystery, inviting each observer to grapple with its enigmatic teachings. The Georgia Guidestones, standing tall in the American South, have fascinated researchers and scientists due to their physical properties and the complexity of their construction. The stones themselves, each weighing over 20,000 pounds, were sourced from a quarry over 60 miles away and assembled with a precision that rivals modern engineering. This feat of megalithic construction invites comparisons to other ancient structures such as the pyramids of Egypt or the stone circles of the British Isles. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of the Guidestones' construction is their alignment with celestial bodies. The monument serves as a compass, a calendar, and a clock, demonstrating a deep understanding of astronomy. The stones were positioned to mark the summer and winter solstices, the equinoxes, and the North Star. Such precision required advanced knowledge of the cosmos and the Earth's movements, suggesting the involvement of individuals or a group with specialized knowledge. From a scientific perspective, the stones have undergone rigorous examination. Carbon dating, a method used to determine the age of organic materials, has been employed on the surrounding soil and vegetation. However, as the stones themselves are inorganic, this method cannot provide a precise construction date. Nevertheless, the lack of significant weathering or damage to the stones suggests that they are not exceedingly ancient. The principles of sacred geometry, a belief system attributing symbolic and sacred meanings to certain geometric proportions, are also evident in the design of the Guidestones. The monument's layout and proportions reflect the golden ratio, a mathematical principle seen in nature and revered in many ancient cultures for its aesthetic beauty. This presence of sacred geometry suggests a deliberate and thoughtful design process, further deepening the enigma. Speculation has also extended into the realm of genetics. Some theories propose that the creators of the Guidestones might have possessed advanced knowledge of DNA, given the emphasis on maintaining humanity's genetic diversity in the monument's inscriptions. However, despite advances in genetic research, there is currently no scientific evidence to support this claim. The Georgia Guidestones represent a nexus of science, history, and mystery. Despite rigorous examination, modern science is yet to fully unravel the monument's secrets or identify its creators. The stones stand as a testament to a confluence of knowledge, from astronomy and geology to sacred geometry and possibly genetics. Their purpose remains enigmatic, a silent beacon of mystery that continues to provoke both awe and speculation. Despite the intrigue and speculation surrounding the Georgia Guidestones, there is a concerted effort by mainstream bodies to downplay their significance or even to discredit them entirely. These dismissive attitudes come from various quarters, including academia, the media, and certain institutions. In the academic world, the Guidestones are frequently brushed aside as a modern mystery with little historical significance. Scholars often point to the lack of historical documentation and the relatively recent creation of the monument as reasons for this dismissal. They argue that without historical context or a known creator, the stones can't accurately contribute to our understanding of past civilizations or their beliefs. The media, too, has played a significant role in shaping public perception of the Guidestones. Many news outlets and publications have depicted the monument as nothing more than an eccentric millionaire's vanity project or an elaborate hoax. Sensational headlines and dismissive articles often focus on the more outrageous theories surrounding the stones, using these to mock or undermine the entire subject. Moreover, certain institutions have shown resistance to any serious investigation into the Guidestones. These bodies, which often hold significant sway over public opinion or funding for research, may have various motivations for suppressing interest in the monument. Some may be wary of the controversy or sensationalism that often surrounds such mysteries. Others may fear that giving credence to the Guidestones could lend legitimacy to fringe beliefs or conspiracy theories. The suppression and debunking efforts are not entirely surprising, given the controversial nature of the Guidestones. Their inscriptions, which call for a dramatic reduction in the global population and a unified world language, among other things, have been interpreted by some as a blueprint for a new world order. This has led to accusations of elitism and hidden agendas, further fueling the controversy and making the Guidestones a hotbed for conspiracy theories. But regardless of the mainstream pushback, the allure of the Guidestones persists. Their cryptic nature and the mystery shrouding their creation continue to captivate those who are drawn to the unexplained and the enigmatic. Despite efforts to debunk or discredit them, the Georgia Guidestones remain a beacon of intrigue, a monument that invites us to question, to wonder, and to seek the truth. There is a certain strand of thought that eschews these surface-level critiques and dives into deeper, more metaphysical interpretations of the Georgia Guidestones. For these thinkers, the Guidestones are not merely a guide for a post-apocalyptic society or a blueprint for a new world order. They are a philosophical and spiritual touchstone, an artifact that holds profound implications for our understanding of human consciousness, divine purpose, and the fundamental design of the universe itself. Central to this perspective is the belief that the Guidestones are an encoded message, a cosmic blueprint of sorts, intended to align humanity with higher spiritual realities. The 10 instructions carved into the stones serve as both practical guidelines for earthly life and metaphysical principles that point toward a greater cosmic order. The principle of maintaining humanity under 500 million, for instance, can be interpreted as a call to balance and sustainability, advocating for a harmonious relationship between humans and the natural world. But on a metaphysical level, it could also signify the necessity of a collective spiritual evolution, a shedding of lower consciousness that results in a leaner, more enlightened human population. The call for a new living language, too, has profound implications. On a practical level, it advocates for global unity and communication. But on a deeper level, it might point toward the language of the cosmos itself, a universal frequency of love and understanding that transcends our earthly tongues. These interpretations suggest that the Georgia Guidestones are not merely about human survival in the physical realm. They are about our spiritual progression, our evolution as conscious beings capable of perceiving and aligning with higher dimensions of reality. Of course, these metaphysical interpretations are not without controversy. They, too, have been met with skepticism and dismissal, seen by some as an escapist fantasy or an indulgence of pseudoscience. Yet for those who resonate with these perspectives, the Guidestones serve as a deeply meaningful symbol, a spiritual compass pointing the way toward a new era of consciousness and cosmic harmony. This brings us to the question of human origins, another area where the Guidestones might hold significant insights. The monuments focus on global harmony and sustainability, on unity and the evolution of consciousness, could be interpreted as a reflection of our true nature as spiritual beings. In this light, the Guidestones serve as a reminder of our divine origins and our ultimate purpose: to evolve, to grow, to reconnect with the cosmos, and to realize our full potential as conscious, spiritual beings. The Georgia Guidestones have permeated popular culture, their enigmatic presence sparking intrigue and spawning a plethora of interpretations across various media platforms. Documentaries like Dark Clouds over Elberton and Endgame Blueprint for Global Enslavement delve into the mystery surrounding the monument, presenting theories that range from New Age prophecies to global conspiracy plots. These films reflect society's fascination with the unknown, the unexplained, and the potentially ominous, thereby amplifying the Guidestones' mystique. In literature, the Guidestones have found their way into novels such as The Guidestone by Stanley Lotegelwaki, where they are depicted as a message from time travelers warning of impending disaster. This portrayal continues to feed the narrative of the Guidestones being a beacon of knowledge and caution. The advent of social media has further amplified the reach of the Guidestones. On platforms like TikTok and YouTube, users create content exploring the monument, from simple on-site tours to in-depth analyses of its inscriptions. These digital arenas have become hotbeds for discussion, speculation, and theorizing about the Guidestones' meaning and origin. Online communities dedicated to uncovering hidden truths have also embraced the Guidestones. Websites like Above Top Secret and the Conspiracy subreddit are filled with threads delving into the monument's inscriptions, its mysterious benefactor, and the possible implications of its messages. These virtual spaces allow for a broader, more diverse exploration of the Guidestones, as individuals from across the globe can share their insights, theories, and interpretations. The Guidestones' portrayal in media and modern culture underscores their enigmatic allure. Be it documentary filmmakers, novelists, social media influencers, or online truth seekers, all are drawn to the monument's cryptic messages and the mystery shrouding its inception. Each interpretation, each theory, and each discussion further entrenches the Guidestones in our cultural consciousness, transforming them from mere granite slabs into symbols of intrigue, speculation, and the persistent human quest for understanding. Yet, as with any enigma, the Guidestones also invite skepticism and criticism. Some view them as a publicity stunt, a tourist trap, or a misguided utopian dream. Others see their messages as a cause for concern, suspecting hidden agendas or sinister intentions. Regardless of perspective, the Guidestones continue to captivate, their presence a testament to the enduring power of mystery and the insatiable human desire to seek answers in the face of the unknown. As we delve deeper into the enigma of the Georgia Guidestones, we find ourselves straying into territories often deemed fringe or esoteric. These offshoots of thought, while far removed from mainstream acceptance, hold a certain magnetism, offering tantalizing possibilities that further enrich the lore surrounding the monument. One such area of speculation ties the Guidestones to theories of ancient aliens. Supporters of this idea suggest that the monument's guidelines may be the work of extraterrestrial beings, providing humanity with a blueprint for survival in the event of a catastrophic event, much like the theories of time travelers we previously explored. The precision of the astronomical features, they argue, hints at a knowledge far superior to our own, akin to the advanced understanding of the cosmos attributed to ancient civilizations like the Egyptians or the Mayans, who, according to some theories, were aided by interstellar visitors. Alongside the notion of alien architects, we find theories revolving around interdimensional beings. Proponents of this idea claim that the Guidestones may be a portal or a beacon for entities from other dimensions. The monument's guidelines, they suggest, could be a set of instructions for these beings to interact with our world, or perhaps even a warning for humans about the existence of these other dimensions and the beings within them. Yet another branch of thought delves into the realm of lost technologies and forgotten civilizations. This perspective posits that the Guidestones could be a remnant of an advanced, extinct society, similar to the supposedly technologically superior Atlantis. The monument, under this interpretation, is a testament to their wisdom and foresight, left behind as a guide for future generations. Finally, we arrive at theories of hybrid bloodlines, an idea often associated with secret societies and royal dynasties. This concept suggests that the Guidestones may be the work of human extraterrestrial hybrids, individuals of mixed heritage carrying the legacy of their alien ancestors. The guidelines in this context could be seen as a set of principles for these hybrids to govern or guide humanity, or perhaps a coded message awaiting future interpretation. Each of these theories, as outlandish as they may seem to some, adds a layer of intrigue to the mystery of the Georgia Guidestones, furthering the allure of this enigmatic monument. While we may never have definitive answers, the exploration of these fringe ideas underscores the Guidestones' ability to captivate, inspire, and stir the pot of human curiosity. Whether it's ancient aliens, interdimensional beings, lost technologies, or hybrid bloodlines, the Guidestones continue to serve as a canvas for our wildest speculations and most profound questions. As we delve deeper into the enigma of the Georgia Guidestones, we cannot help but question the essence of their existence. These theories, each more fascinating than the last, reveal a myriad of possibilities, yet no definitive truths. The Guidestones stand, as they have for decades, silent and enigmatic, their purpose shrouded in the mists of mystery. Are they truly the work of a secretive society, a testament to their forethought and wisdom? Could they be the remnants of an extinct yet technologically superior civilization, their message echoing through the eons? Or perhaps are they a beacon or portal for interdimensional beings, a guidepost in this vast cosmic highway? And what if they are the legacy of human extraterrestrial hybrids, their guidelines a coded message waiting for the right moment to be deciphered? Yet, the most haunting question remains. If any of these theories hold true, what does it mean for our understanding of reality and our place in it? If these Guidestones were indeed erected by forces beyond our current comprehension, it hints at a world much more complex and layered than we can fathom. A world where the boundaries of possible and impossible blur, where the dimensions of reality intertwine, and where hidden knowledge awaits those ready to seek it. The Georgia Guidestones, standing tall amidst the fields of Elbert County, continue to bewilder and fascinate. Their enigmatic presence is a reminder of the mysteries that lie just beyond the fringes of our understanding, mysteries that challenge our perceptions and urge us to question, to seek, to explore. As we conclude this exploration, we are left with more questions than answers. The Guidestones, in their silent wisdom, seem to urge us to continue this quest for understanding, to look beyond the realms of the known and the accepted. They stand as a testament to the unknown, the unexplained, and the unfathomable depths of the universe and our existence within it. The true purpose behind the Georgia Guidestones remains a tantalizing mystery, and as with all mysteries, it leaves a trail of questions in its wake. What if it's all true? What if we're on the brink of understanding a reality far more extraordinary than we ever imagined? What else are they hiding? The answers, it seems, are carved not just in the granite of the Guidestones, but in the fabric of our collective curiosity. As we look to the skies, to the dimensions beyond our reach, and to the hidden corners of our world, we are reminded that the quest for truth is a journey, not a destination. A journey etched with questions, theories, and the awe-inspiring allure of the unknown. Thanks for listening. This has been the Band History Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now.